Alright, and I'm back. I have a question for you guys. Have you ever wanted your car to look completely like it's been destroyed before, or like you've been in an obvious accident, and for some reason you're still rolling around with it? If you do, then I got the modification for you. It's, I don't know really what it's called. I've heard it called different things. I think they call it like a prop hood or something, but essentially you make your hood look like this, to where it's just kind of propped up a little bit right there. I have people argue on the internet about either, oh, it'll help airflow, or no, it doesn't help airflow, it's just for cosmetics, and it's JDM, but it's not JDM, I don't know. Regardless, if you want your hood to look like this, and have it nice perched up off, then all you really need is 2 bolts that pretty much match the threads, some nuts, or some washers, whichever. Or you can buy the a little bit overpriced hood spacers. Apparently they're on Amazon or eBay, some for like 20-15 bucks. I was like, why do that if you can just get a bolt for a couple cents, some washers? If you have the hood that has the reverse side where the threads are coming out of the hood, just get some washers and back the nut off some, or put the nut on first and then get a second nut. I've seen it done a couple different ways, but yeah, I'll show you how to do this on the other side in just a second with these little bolts right here. Alright, so I got the hood propped up. Here's the bolts on the hinge. And there are 10 on the Honda, so I'm just going to take these out really quickly. It's actually a little bit kind of tricky trying to get this off the first time, just because I can't find my socket wrench for one. And the hinge was actually kind of really on there. Like I had to pop it off using a little bit of a pry bar actually. I don't know, there's some glue stuff that got on it. Just gotta say, it's one of the ghettoest mods I think anyone could ever do. It's dirt cheap though, so. I guess some argue that it does performance. I honestly think it's for cosmetics. I mean, that's the reason I'm doing it. I don't think this will do performance. I mean, the way air flows is from the front all the way back, so if you want better airflow, shouldn't you make holes in the front or lift the hood in the opposite direction, I suppose? I mean, that's the way my 240 is, but that's because it was actually in a wreck. Come on, get the fuck up. Oh, goddamn it, tighten me. See? This is what happens when I talk to myself. I don't do things properly. I wouldn't really recommend doing this mod completely by yourself. Get a friend to help, because maybe you can't, your hood won't be properly supported, and I don't want you to damage your windshield. And hoods are really heavy, so if it comes and falls off awkwardly, you might have to catch it. Definitely only do one at a time. I wouldn't recommend taking off both. But, I mean, I guess you could do that too. Doesn't really matter. Come on, Jesus. Impatient. Okay. That's what I was talking about though. The hood thing. Pop off. There he goes. Okay. Gabe thinks I'm the ultimate ricer. If you think I'm the ultimate ricer, I mean, I don't really think so. It's just driving a Honda is probably giving me some bad habits. But I'm gonna get the 240 up running soon. On Memorial Day, we're working on it all weekend, and I'll be filming it. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. When I say you guys, I mean all 16 of my subscribers, 9 of which are probably my family, but you know, still. Alright, so putting this on there, you definitely want to have the nuts on this side first, just so it's easier that way. And just try to thread it in as best you can. So I was talking about having 2 people be a little bit easier this way. So you gotta prop the hood up a little bit while screwing the bolts in. Oh no, camera. I need you in a better spot. And actually looking at it. Okay. And once you get the bolt threaded, you want to back the nuts off a little bit so you can thread the bolts more. Back them off a little bit. Do the same thing for the other one. And the bolt on the bottom, I have to use a combination of both washer and bolts because, well, washer and nuts, because I didn't have enough nuts, as you can probably see over there. And yes, that is how it's going to look once everything's tightened. I'll show you this side. That's as tight as I can get it. And you can see the gap right there. And yes, it looks rather ghetto, you know. YOLO, I guess. No, I'm not serious saying YOLO. Okay, let me just tighten this down, get this done. Maybe it'll look cool, maybe it'll look really stupid, and I'll take it off later. But I'm too lazy to take it off right now, so either way, it'll be sitting in my car for a while. And Gabe will poke fun at me, like he pokes fun at my front lower cut springs. Calls me a ricer. Whatever. Come on, dude. Just tighten it down. I think the spacers you buy are a lot bigger of a gap, and I think it's like almost twice this size. So if you want something a little modest, I would suggest just going with the bolts and the nuts. Alright, let me drop this hood real quick, show you what it looks like with both. Bolts, all the tools from the inside. Then I'll leave them in there again. Yeah, that looks interesting. You can hardly tell just looking straight on at it though. Well, I guess you can somewhat. Yes, I know my car is dirty. Perks of owning a white car is every time I touch it, it turns black. I'll clean it again in maybe like 3 weeks or something. Once it gets really dirty. But yeah, that's how you do this. This is the JDM hood prop mod, or crash hood mod, tilted hood mod, I don't know what they're calling it, but that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Just all you need is like 4 bolts or nuts. I don't really know how your hood is, and then just some washers, or you know, more nuts. Yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Probably have one up by next week, as I'm probably done this week for videos. We got still a lot more to edit, but I'll see you guys later.